Time now to hear from Ben Hutton of the Betting Desk with an Ante-post look ahead to this weekend's Lockinge Stakes at Newbury. Ben, Far, Declaration of War and Cityscape head the market at the moment. You're not keen on any of them. Why is that?
No, if forced to nominate my likeliest winner, I'd go for Cityscape. But in the case of Cityscape and Far, they've had the limitations exposed last season. We're talking about a Group 1 here. So I'm looking for something at a bigger price to improve past them. We know exactly how good they are, and they could be capable of winning a Group 1, but it would have to be a weak one. As far as Declaration of War goes, been well backed into favouritism, does have that unexposed profile, but given that he's never really proved he's from the very top level, he's much too short for me at the moment.
Racing now towards the final 200 yards, and it's Declaration of War from Bold Katie Quill, Sweet Lightning in third, and running up towards the finish, it's Declaration of War, driven out by Joseph O'Brien, will record a 2.5 length victory over Bold Katie Quill.
So which one would you be backing from an Ante-post point of view?
The one I'm going for is Beauty Parlour. Won the French 1,000 guineas very comfortably last year. Just has that profile to suggest she could be a top-notch miler. She didn't maybe quite stay in the French Oaks after that, and although on her first start for Henry Cecil she was well beaten, she was hampered at the start, and I think it's over the winter I'm hoping he's freshened her up, got her back to a French best, and if so, I think she's got the potential to be one of the best around, and in that case I think she'd have every chance of beating Cityscape and Far and the like.
An 8-to-1 appeals to you as a nice price for Beauty Parlour, does it? Yeah,
I think with that potential there, and she's got excellent form as well. I think that's a good price, and Sir Henry Cecil is one of those trainers you can rely on to get the best out of fillies.
OK, and anything else further down in the market, Ben?
Well, Fencing appeals at a similar price. Looked limited as a 3-year-old, but John Gosden has a habit of bringing his horses on very well, and he seemed to be transformed on his recent reappearance, so there's a chance that he could be a different animal this year, in which case he'd be a danger. But at a much bigger price is Reply at 50-1. I think this mile trip is ideal for him. He's had his excuses over shorter recently, and he was third in last year's Irish 2,000 guineas. Taking into account that I don't think we possibly don't have any top notches in this field, so I think if he runs to his best, I could see him running into a place at 50-1.
Finally, Ben, what would your staking plan be on a points basis?
Staking plan on a points basis, I think I'd have 1 point win on Beauty Parlour, and I'd have 1 point each way on Reply at 50-1. I'd probably leave that one till the weekend. Fencing I'd be very scared about, but you can't back everything.